What's up guys, and welcome back to another rugby video. Today's video is about Allister Coetzee being fired as Springbok coach. Now this has been requested by a lot of you guys, and I thought I'd share my thoughts and opinion on it and who I think could possibly replace Allister Coetzee. Now firstly, am I happy with the decision? Yes, I am. Allister Coetzee had a 44% win rate. We suffered two of the biggest defeats we've ever had. Obviously won by the All Blacks and second last year by Ireland. Now that never happened before, so that alone are warning signs. Year before that, in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, we lost to Italy. Never happened before as well. So to me, these warning signs should have signaled that we have a massive problem within our coaching system. And management, or Saru, should have caught a wake up long ago and sorted this issue out. People were calling for Allister Coetzee's head already last year, June. He's lucky to have survived the previous November internationals because we lost to Italy. So for me personally, he survived. Now, I think in his own way, he's a good coach, but to his own systems in place. I think he's a nice guy and a great guy, but I just don't think he's tough enough as a coach. I don't think he's got the not the discipline, but the aggression to control players within the Springbok team, like Eben Etzebeth and all those teams. If you look at Steve Hansen, Eddie Jones, Warren Gatlin, all those great coaches, they are experienced, they have a great record or track record that's done them wonders. Yes, they've had their bad times too and have developed from it. But for me personally, you can't hire a coach specifically for transformation. And that's one of the reasons I think Allister Coetzee was hired, was because of transformation. Maybe he would have brought in a better form of coloured and black players. And yes, he did. He brought some phenomenal players in. But it's just his systems weren't in place. And I just think he was easily dominated by government and all that stuff. I could be wrong. I'm just giving my thoughts on this, but personally I feel that had a big implication within his coaching system. He was unhappy, so I think he was forced to do certain things that maybe he didn't want to do, as we saw when a 19-page letter was leaked from him that he was expressing his disappointment to Yuri Roo, who was the CEO of Saru. So there was definitely issues within. But my problem with Coetzee is he couldn't quite admit to his fault. He always had to find a positive. He tried to find positives when he came back from the November internationals. He tried to find a positive when we got smashed by the All Blacks. There wasn't much positives there. I'm a positive guy. I'm a motivational talker. But unfortunately in that situation I find it very hard to find positive outcomes from that. So for me personally, I am very happy he's fired. I think he should have been fired last year already. I blame Saru management for the delay that it's taken to come to end of January, February to fire him. This should have been done in December early, if not straight after the year-end tour. Even if they were going to keep him, they should have made decisions, because the World Cup is right around the corner, and we as the Springboks have one hell of a year ahead of us. We've got England to start off with in June. We've got the Rugby Championship. We've got an end-of-year tour that's also looking quite hectic. So the coach needs to prepare and get procedures in place. Now Rassie Erasmus is the director, so probably he is going to take over the reins for now, so he can get procedures in place, and has probably already thought of how he's going to attack the year of rugby and how he can help and give advice where needed within Springbok rugby. So there are positives to look at from that point of view. As for who I think is going to replace Allister Coetzee, I'm honestly not sure. I think if I had a choice to pick, I would go with either Nick Mallet or Johan Ackerman, just because of Johan Ackerman's success with the Lions. And also, just a point to take note of for you guys is Alton Jantjies and Ross Cranier were a lethal weapon under Johan Ackerman. As soon as they put on the Springbok jersey, they collapsed and didn't play to the potential that we know that they can do. So for me, that already raises question marks as to what coaching systems are in place within Springbok rugby, and why those players who played so well for their provincial level, why they didn't continue that great form within Springbok rugby. So that is a big question mark to look at. So I would really like to see Johan Ackerman play. I think he's got so much to coach. I think he's got so much to offer, so much to bring to South African rugby. He's passionate. He's got a lot of love for this country and his team, and I think he would have been the right man for the job. But will he take it? Because he's earning a fat whack up overseas in the UK. So for me, it's a tough one. Nick Mallett, the reason why I say him is just because he's a tough boy. He knows what he's talking about. He's got rugby knowledge coming out of his ears, and I think he would be a good coach to discipline and get the boys back. Some say he's too tough. Personally, I think he might be the right man for the job. Jake White, I doubt he's going to come back. He's too busy passing the odd chirp here and there to Springbok rugby, so I don't think they'll welcome him back with open arms. So yeah, for me, it's a real tough decision. There's also been rumours of the Southern Kings coach maybe getting it, but he's denied it. But remember, Allister Coetzee denied that he was going to be coach. So you just don't know. It's an open book at the moment. But if I had to choose, I would pick Johan Ackerman or Nick Mallett for the coaching job. So that's my thoughts and opinions. I am very happy that Allister Coetzee has been fired. I feel sorry for him as a person, because I knew how much he loved and respected the Springbok team and his country. He loved them and supported them to thick and thin. So for that, I feel bad for him, and I wish him all the best in his future endeavors. And I think he's going to Japan, so I think he will be okay. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel so you can keep up to date with all future sporting upload. Six Nations predictions coming out tomorrow or Thursday, so make sure you subscribe for that. And also answer the poll above. Are you happy or are you sad that Allister Coetzee has been fired? Do you agree? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section as well, so we can continue this discussion further. Thanks so much for watching, and as usual, stay safe and never give up. Cheers.